Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. I'm fresh back from southern Thailand, was just on about a 3-day trip down there. Had to cut that short because we are moving. We are moving today from the condo to a house. If you've been following along, we've rented a house, and today is that day. We are moving. So let's jump into this. I'll tell you why we're moving. Some of the bricks in the load of the decision-making process of moving from the condo to a house, and we'll take a look at the move process and give you some information along the way. So let's go.
So it's my least favorite day of the year. That's right, moving day. Whew. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. So we've got most everything packed up at this point. V has hired a guy, 500 baht, to move us up to Pratam Nakhil. Now, if you watched previous episodes, I showed you where we're moving to. It's not far from here. It's, I don't know, a 5 to 10 minute drive. So, hello. So the rest of the moving team has arrived. I don't know what they're going to do except get in the way. But anyway, another thing V did last night, I said, you know, find somebody to clean the condo real good, because once you move everything out, there's dust, there's dirt. I want to leave it clean. We found it clean. When we moved in, it was clean. So she went on a Facebook group. It's called, I believe it's called Pattaya Talk. It's mostly Thais on there, but it's like 25,000 members. She posted in Thai a little snippet. Here's my phone number, I need a cleaner. In literally minutes, just 2 or 3 minutes, she already had about 5 messages, instant messages sent to her, and 1 or 2 people had already called. In fact, one person was calling while she was on the phone with one. So I think we're going to give her 400 baht to clean the whole condo. It's a larger one, but a lot of times 300, 350. But this will be a decent cleaning, and it's a larger 1-bedroom. 400. I said 400's fine. So instantaneous. So there's never any problem finding somebody to do labor here, cleaning or otherwise. The higher skilled labor it is, the more difficult it becomes. But just basic things, basic rudimentary type labor. Wow, so easy to find. And on short notice, keep that in mind. I want to kind of explain why I'm moving. It has nothing to do with the flood, although that was, I don't know, that kind of reconciled my thoughts on all that. But I was planning on moving before the first drop of water ever went in that garage. If you've watched the channel, you know we had a big flood. All my bikes got flooded out, had to take them in for repair, so forth. There was people that probably have lost cars in there that were maybe total losses, I'm not sure, but big repairs at any rate. There's other things here that just, the parking was always an issue, the pools and amenities being closed. We don't know if we're out of these lockdowns yet or not. I thought, well, maybe a private house type situation with a pool. The pool would be open, and it would be less impacted when there is a lockdown or a closure. This is technically a private pool, but they consider it a public because there's so many people that use it. And even when pools were allowed to open, they took them a week or 2 to get it open. The whole load of bricks compiled kind of prompted me to move. They instituted a whole key card system here. You need a key card to go everywhere. Even to come in the gate has a swing arm. You have to stop, turn your bike off, reach for your wallet, get the card out, use it against the scanner, wait for the door. That sounds minor, and it's just a minor inconvenience, but like I said, it's just one of the bricks in the load. Also, having more room was another issue. The condos are going to be, this is actually quite large for a condo, a 1-bedroom, 53 meters. 53 meters square for a 1-bedroom. It's pretty decent size. Boy, they're really making quick work of this. The condo's been good. It's a good condo. It's a great complex. It's a great location. Just some little minor annoyances, and the big number one reason was with these lockdowns and the situation going on, closing the pool and the gym and everything. Why be in a condo? That's the number one reason to be in a condo, is all the amenities. But if they're all going to be closed, what's it about? What's it for? So I would say at least half the time I've been here, they were closed. This whole pile of junk is almost gone already. I had a whole big pile of junk here. It's already almost gone. Hey, my flip-flops. You find stuff when you move as well. That's cool. Good night.
กาแฟ Good morning
อ๋อโอเค
เอาไหม
อร่อยนะ
เห็นไหมจะหมด
No ไม่กินฉันไม่กินอาหารเช้า I don't really eat breakfast but we'll move, we'll get everything packed up in the truck and we'll hit it, we'll go up to the new house, we'll spread all the junk around and we'll see how it's going to turn out. A little pro moving tip. Not that I'm a pro, but this is what I do. I just show you how I do mine. Some people worry about theft during moving or loss, shrinkage. What I do is anything that's irreplaceable, important documents, high-end things, small valuables, things like that, I move myself. So I have a couple bags here on the table. That's off limits to the mover. I'll move that myself. I'll put that on my bike and ride it up. Or bikes, I got a couple bikes to move. In other words, just some things you keep close to your person and don't get mixed in with the general population of all the junk, all the schlock. So that's how I do mine. Narrowed down to just a couple bags. And here we are 10 minutes later. And we are almost moved. So just ran into another thing. That's what I mean, this condo, I've moved out of 3 condos now and never had to do this, but I've got to go to the juristic office. I have this little form here. They won't let the moving truck leave without this being stamped. They're a little bit stickly. They're sticklers for that kind of stuff. I've never, like I said, 3rd condo I moved out of. This ain't my first rodeo. I got to go do this little dog and pony show so they can actually leave with the truck. So had to go to the juristic office. You got a list on here what you're taking. I kind of understand the intent of this because somebody could come and clean your apartment out and just sashay right out the gate and you'd be ripped off. I think the intent of it is so you don't get ripped off, but the reality of it is they know us, they know we're moving, we're right there with the movers. I don't know. But then I had to put the plate number on here. Now I got to go give this to the security guard. So I went to the juristic office, to the parking garage, now I go to the security guard, get this sorted. So I don't know, let me know if you've ever had to do that, if you've ever moved out of a condo here and had to do this. I'll tell you another thing that was going on here. And one of the things that really irked us for a while, it hasn't happened lately, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but for a couple months, it was almost every day the fire alarm would go off. At different times, randomly. And the alarm, I'll show you, it might not look like it, but that thing is loud. I mean, ear-piercing, the kind of screeching noise that you just feel in your brain. And sometimes it was 10, 11 o'clock at night. Now, it's like a smoke alarm, so there's different things. It could be somebody cooking, although I don't know anybody's cooking 10, 11 o'clock at night. It could be somebody smoking or vaping in their room and it sets off the smoke alarm. I don't know the reasons, but it was a regular thing, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. But it hasn't happened in months now. So I don't know. But when that was going on, it was a period of a couple months, several months ago, where that was a daily occurrence, and we were just like, no, this is terrible. It would just ruin our whole mood at night and everything else. But anyway, hasn't happened in a while. But just something that could happen in any condo, and if you're right by the fire alarm, you get the brunt of it. So the truck couldn't quite fit everything in one load. The refrigerator was a deal breaker. It actually set up too high and was going to hit the top of the ceiling of the parking garage, or the pipes hanging down from the parking garage. Anyway, got to come back for a couple things: the fridge, a chair, some plants, that kind of stuff. So V and her friend On will go up to the new house. They'll start unloading that load. I'm going to wait here for the cleaner and to supervise the rest of this. But anyway, we had a good year here, despite all the amenities being closed for about 6 months. Despite a couple little inconveniences. These kind of things can happen with any condo. The stickers on the motorbike, I didn't care for that either when they came out with that. After I'd been here about 6 months, seems like around June, July, they came out with all kind of new security things where you had to put stickers on each motorbike. You had to get the key card to go everywhere. I don't know, let me know if you like to put a big sticker on the front of your motorbike. But that kind of stuff, those just small annoyances. But many condos are the same. I think as the population here grew, I think when I moved in here, the population was probably, or the occupancy I should say, was probably about 15 to 20%. Now I think it's probably more like 40 to 50%. It seems like the population, or the occupancy here has grown quite significantly since I first looked here over a year ago. It was October of 2020 when I first looked at this place, and yeah, since then I think it may have almost doubled. The amount of residents here may have almost doubled since then. I kind of put the furniture back the way it was all. That was kind of how it was. I rearranged it a little bit, but it took me all of 5 minutes to put it back. But anyway, we'll wait for the cleaner. So the cleaner arrived. She brought her little daughter too. She's helping clean. They're doing a good job. Anyway, the cleaning lady's almost done, and I'll be out of here. And then I texted I sent a message to the real estate agent this morning, and I'll meet him here maybe tomorrow or the next day, whenever, because I got until the 1st, and turn in the key cards, the mailbox keys. I got to pay the last electric and water bills, and that'll be it. We'll be totally checked out of here. So I'll try to follow up with that. I don't know if it'll be significant or eventful or what, but anyway, the place is nice and clean. They're doing a good job. She cleaned the refrigerator, the microwave, everything. And now it's starting to rain, just in time for me to leave. We'll go up to the new house, see if they got everything in there. We'll go take a look. So I just made it up here. The cleaning lady did a great job. The movers did a good job. And I've not even been in yet, but I noticed they painted the garage. Even the garage has been painted. Look at that. I don't know what that will move. I just got my personal items to move in, and then I got to start setting everything up. But we'll go in and see what's crack-a-lacking. Oh, the grass is nice and cut. Looks like they're getting ready to paint this wall. They're filling in the cracks. Oh, the table's already gone. I wonder what happened to that. Plants. Hello. Oh boy, it's nice and cool in here. We'll see how much. Okay, so the bedroom. Oh wow, that's the new bed. That's a brand new bed, a little nightstand, nice. It's a rather high bed, that's good. So a little table and chairs here. Nightstands on both sides, outlets on both sides, love it. Garden. And the unpacking. It looks like they're starting in the kitchen. Of course they're starting in the kitchen. Before anything's unpacked, they're already preparing something to eat. Okay, May?
Okay.
Oh.
จริงๆ โอเคมาก
I don't know if everything survived the trip food-wise. Okay. All right, progress is being made. So we got to get everything unpacked. I still got one thing to get. I still got one thing left down at the other condo, and that's the other bike. So I guess I'll take a taxi down. Whew. Let me see what's crack-a-lacking in here. This is going to be the office. Okay. I don't need that big thing in here. Okay, she's already got the monitor on the desk. I'm not sure I'm going to use that desk, but I guess I'm home. So I think the move went pretty smooth. We ended up giving the movers 1,000 baht. It was 2 trips. It was 2 trips and it was more stuff. V said, oh, it's just a couple things. It was more than a couple things. But anyway, I gave the cleaning lady 500 baht. So cost us 1,500 baht to get the place clean, get everything moved up here. It's about $45. I'll go down and get the bike and get everything set up. And then when everything's set up, I'll show you guys around. But tonight will be our first night in the new house. I might come on, lo.
กินข้าวก่อนไปเลยห้องคุณ
This will be the first meal in the new house. And it looks like green onions, vegetables. There's a dining room table there. You can eat there. You can eat on the table. You can sit there and eat at the table. You don't need to eat here. I'm surprised they just didn't sit on the floor. That's what they normally do. Oh, we got keys. All right, a lot of stuff to go through. Busy from the rest of the day. So I just caught a Bolt taxi. We'll see if they can find me here on my quiet little street. Got to go back and pick up the other bike. It said 53 baht and it said it would be here in a minute. So we'll see. V's working on all the clothes and the kitchen and her friends here helping. So she's been a big help today. So it's been quite painless. It's been a quite painless move. This is probably my Bolt. Oh, here he comes. Okay. Yep, that's him. All right, that was quick, about 2 minutes.
So there you go, we're all moved. I guess we were pretty much settled in by the evening, so a full day thing, but we worked at a slow pace, and I gotta tell you, they really prepared the house nice for us. They're still doing some painting on the outside, the wall and things, but all the inside has been done already for us. The house has been aired out so it didn't have the paint fumes. New bed was wonderful. I've actually exceeded my expectations, so we're very happy here for our first day, and we'll take a look around the neighborhood and a better look around the house once we get settled. But happy Thanksgiving again to all you guys watching this on Turkey Day. But hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off right here.
And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.